Hello. Today is Wednesday, October 3rd. I honestly couldn't tell you what time it is, maybe 9 o'clock. And I'm so sorry that I haven't posted any updates in a while. It's been a crazy month for us. Just busy, nothing bad. But I do have a short little update for you. This is not going to be a long video, maybe just a couple of minutes, but in my last video I talked about we were just kind of waiting for my husband Derek to go in to our fertility doctor and give another sample for semen analysis. So he went and had that done on the day after Labor Day, which I think was September 4th, and shortly after that, I mean, it takes them a while to get those results back, and then after that, we had kind of a major weather event, or at least we thought we were going to have a major weather event with Florence, and thankfully for us, it went up north, and so, but still there were a lot of closings, and our doctor wasn't available, and then he also was in at one of their other offices that's in Georgia, so he was kind of traveling, and even though our nurse had called us with the results, she sent us a copy of them, she couldn't really tell us what our doctor was going to be recommending moving forward until he had a chance to view them. So after we got back in touch with her, after our doctor had a chance to look at everything, he told us via our nurse coordinator that really, even though his results this time I think were like slightly better, but when I actually took the time to look at them, they looked pretty similar, so not a whole lot of change, but based on Derek's newest results, he told us that if we really wanted to explore going to see a urologist to see if there was anything physically that could be changed, or if there were any quick fixes or anything that could increase our chances of getting pregnant naturally, that we could, of course, explore those options, but our doctor really didn't think that that was going to change our outcome, or that it was going to ultimately change our treatment plan moving forward. So that means we have officially been given the green light to start our IVF cycle, and I am so excited. It's been such a long time coming that it's kind of amazing and special. So the timeline for when everything is going to start will be in a few weeks. I will call my nurse when I get my next period, and so on the day of my first period, I will be started on birth control, which I know for some people may sound a little strange, like, why would you want to be on birth control when you're getting ready to start IVF? And really it's just so that they can get me on their schedule, or can keep me regulated, so that they can control when certain things happen. So it'll keep me kind of in a general window. And then my nurse told me that after a few weeks of birth control that I will start my injections and my meds and go through that cycle. So I should be starting, I mean, this is TMI, so if you don't want to hear this, then don't listen, but I should be starting my period in a few weeks. So a few weeks after from now, I'll start birth control, and then a few weeks after that, I'll start my injections. So really, it's not going to be that much longer until we get started. So I'm very anxious, but very excited about it. So of course, you know, we kind of relished in the excitement of everything that we're finally going to get started. And then for me, at least, I started to think, oh my gosh, well, there's so many things that I want to get done, because all of the blogs that I've read, or videos that I've watched, even though I know I probably shouldn't be watching them, and that it'll, you know, kind of mess with my head a little bit. A lot of people have said, or even personal stories that I've heard from people that I know, have told me that while you're going through IVF, you're really not going to be feeling your best. So try to get as many things done before you start as you can, which means for me, dentist appointments, eye appointments, getting a flu shot. That was one of the things that my doctor, my fertility doctor, recommended, because of course the last thing that you want when you're going through IVF is to get sick. And when we're going through, everything is going to be kind of prime flu season. I've never had the flu. I've actually never had a flu shot, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I'll do whatever it takes. And then also starting to plan kind of our commitments for the next few months. The general consensus from people that I've talked to has been not to overstretch yourself, not to commit to anything that's non-essential socially. So, and then another big thing that I'm planning on doing this weekend is to do some painting in the house, because I've been putting it off for a really long time, and it's funny, I kind of feel like I'm nesting already, just trying to get things ready. So it's going to be a little crazy around here for the next few weeks, just trying to get stuff done. And then, so really it's just kind of prep time right now. And then, trust me, I will keep you guys updated when I start my birth control and then my injections later. I'm not really that nervous about it. I'm more excited than anything else. I'm ready. Derek and I were talking about it the other day, and how special would it be if this was our Christmas present to each other this year, to get pregnant. So, not a lot else to talk about really. We are just so thankful that this is, our time, and that we're getting ready to start. I'm trying not to look too much into the future. I have been guilty of looking at other people's videos, and or blogs. There's actually a really amazing documentary on Netflix that I've watched multiple times the last few months. It's called I think it's called The Last Shot or something like that, but it's about a couple that's struggling with infertility in their journey. And it kind of gives you a better understanding of what the process is like. At least it did for me, months ago before we started going through everything. So, pardon. So I guess that's my cue to go to bed. But trust me, I will keep everybody updated. And thank you so much for the well wishes. Just keep continuing to keep us in your prayers and positive thoughts, and send us some good vibes. And have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.